Serbia nationalist protests spike tensions over Russia. Welcome back to J&T News. Pro-Russia activists in Serbia joined nationalist protesters outside the presidency this week, in the latest indication of rising Russian influence. Chanting, "No surrender," and "treason." They threatened to riot if Serbia backed an EU plan to normalize relations with Kosovo. President Aleksandar Vučić denounced the protesters as anti-Serbian. The government said it did not believe Moscow stoked the protests. But the war has heightened tensions in Belgrade. Death threats were made towards the president if he signed a deal on Kosovo, and 3 men have been charged with calling for a violent change of Serbia's constitutional order. Among them is Serbian far-right leader Damjan Knezevic, who organized the protests. He has publicly backed Russia's Wagner mercenary group, which has played a big role in Russia's war in Ukraine. He was recently pictured visiting Wagner's Russian headquarters in St. Petersburg. Another man was arrested, apparently taking a sniper rifle to the protest. Mr. Vučić went on TV to accuse the protest organizers of being paid for with foreigners' cash, vowing that Serbia would never be defeated by lies, threats and a few rifles. "I don't need someone from Wagner to tap me on the shoulder and tell me what I can and can't do," he said. The Russian ambassador condemned threats against the Serbian leader. But almost a year into the war in Ukraine, it is clear Serbia is struggling to maintain ties with Moscow while moving closer to the EU. "I would do anything for Mother Serbia and Mother Russia. They are the same thing," said Vlado Stanic, wearing a t-shirt showing a stern-faced Vladimir Putin and his well-known quote on the invasion, "Everything is going according to plan." Stanic displays an extreme version of a more common mindset. Please like and subscribe my channel. A form of pan-slavism that believes Serbia has historic and religious links to Russia. He speaks of Tsar Putin in almost messianic terms, parroting Russian propaganda about its fight against fascists and Nazis. In 2015 he traveled to eastern Ukraine to help Russian forces. He refuses to speak about what he did in Ukraine's Donbas region, but on his return to Serbia was sent to jail. Vladimir Stojkovic, who is one of Serbia's leading voices against Russian influence, warns that Serbia is under hybrid occupation, which has resulted in the widespread support that Russia now enjoys. Thanks for watching my video.